morning, students. Today we will learn how we can enter the daily transaction in a business in journal book, that is called journal entries. Here is a question. Shiaram and Sons started business with cash 50,000 rupees, purchased goods for cash 20,000 rupees, purchased goods from Suresh 12,000 rupees, purchased furniture for cash 6,000 rupees, paid cash to Subhash 8,000 rupees, purchased goods from Ravi for cash 7,500 rupees, purchased goods from Ravi 5,000 rupees, bought machinery for cash 8,000 rupees, rent paid 400 rupees. Enter the above transactions in the journal of Siaram and Sons. Now we will see how we can solve. First of all, we would draw a table. The first column is of date, second column is particulars, third column is ledger folio LF, and the fourth column is amount debit, fifth column is amount credit. And we will write at the top of the question journal of, the name of the party will come here, Siaram and Sons. First of all, we will enter the date on which the transaction has happened. Cash account debit to capital account. This is the first entry. When we start a business by giving the some cash as capital, the cash account debit to capital account, and narration would be being cash brought into business by Siaram and Sons as capital, and the amount would be 50,000 rupees. So the entry would be cash account debit to capital account. Now the second entry, when the goods purchased, purchase account debit to cash account. We will think here what is coming in the business. When we purchase goods is coming, and the goods that comes is called purchases. So purchases account debit to cash account, and what goes? Cash goes. So we will write here purchases account debit to cash account 20,000 rupees, and the narration will be being goods purchased for cash. In the same way, we can understand when we purchase goods on credit, at that time we do not pay any money. It means the name of the party will be credited and it will come into 2. So purchase account debit to Saurabh, to Subhash, purchase account debit to Subhash, and the amount would be 12,000 rupees, and the narration would be being goods purchased from Subhash on credit. The main thing is when we enter the name of a party, we will not add account. The word account will not be added before after the name, and in this way we can enter this entry. And on January 5, when we purchase any asset, the asset will be debited, and what goes? Cash goes. So cash would be credited. So we can write here furniture account debit or any asset account debit to cash account 6,000 rupees. On January 10, we paid some payment to Subhash. So what comes? Nothing comes. So the name of the party would be debited, and what goes? Cash goes. Whatever goes, that will be entered into 2 or credit side. So we will write here Subhash debit to cash account 8,000 rupees, being cash paid to Subhash. Now on 16 January we will see we again purchased some goods. So goods comes, we will write here purchases account debit and money goes. So we will write here to cash account, being goods purchased for cash, rupees 7,500. And on January 17, we purchase goods from Ravi. It means it's a credit purchase. So purchase account debit and to Ravi, being goods purchased from Ravi on credit, rupees 5,000 rupees. Again, January 20, we purchase an asset that is called machinery. So machinery comes, what comes, we enter into debit side. So we will write here machinery account debit to cash account, being machinery purchased for cash, rupees 8,000. Now whenever we paid any expenses, the expenditure would be debited and payment would be credited. So we will write here rent account debit to cash account, being rent paid 400 rupees. Thank you.